Hello everyone and welcome back to Tree of Life Tarot. This is going to be the reading for Tuesday, March, I want to say 24th? Yeah, it's 24th. All right, so Emperor and Ace of Pentacles, that is some strong energy right there. Very strong energy. Oof. So, solid new beginnings. Built on experience. The Emperor became the Emperor through conquest. And conquest we can think of here in a more positive sense. The conquest is not, not just, not glorifying competition and, smashing and taking, none of that, but overcoming the things that would have taken his power, that would have, made him a victim. I don't want to say a victim, but subservient to, it's like when there's something, a circumstance, a person that is so overwhelming and has so much energy around whatever it is that it could just sweep you up in it and make you part of its system. It's like a hurricane that would just pull you in and have you orbiting and would take away your personal agency to move according to how you are designed to move, how your soul is here to fulfill a certain kind of movement. Those are the conquests we're talking about, of looking that power that might overcome and overwhelm you in the eye and saying no, and doing the hard work to extract yourself, to I'm cautious around using this language of, having power over or conquering or, this over that. But that is a little bit what's coming here, which is the Emperor has to discover such a strong inner power that the other powers around would serve him. He becomes this coherence that brings other circulating powers into balance. I hope that makes sense. And he has gone through a long art. Like this is not a young man. This man has lived and been through many battles. But he brings coherence wherever he goes from his experience, his hard-won wisdom. And it's like every battle, every opposing power that he has conquered, it's like he then brings that power into himself. It comes into coherence and proper order within him. So it is now a power that he can wield. So he moves with many powers at his disposal. And that gives him, and look, he's holding this orb here, but then we have a hand right here with a disc, which is similar to that orb. He now offers something that is coherent. And not just coherent in the abstract sense, but coherent in that it can be made real. It makes sense in the world. It is effective in the world. So this tangible new beginning comes from a place of experience, wisdom, and having integrated many different, I want to say storm systems, but it's hard earned. It's hard earned. and it contains multitudes. It contains the fruits of previous difficult experiences. Okay, let's get some more cards here, shall we? Oh, 2 cards there. Okay, Queen of Swords. So there's our clear mind. Oh, this one's coming too. I saw that Page of Cups when I was pre-shuffling, so I had a feeling, whoops, he was going to come out. I'm not taking these guys. 4 of Swords. These came out together, so we'll take them like that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. Queen of Swords, 2 of Wands, Page of Cups. It's like she's saying to this person here, the world is yours. The world is yours to make of it what you will. The world is yours to create. You are not seeking a home in the world. You are already home wherever you go, and get to bring and create that home from within yourself into the external world. You've already done the work. Now the world is yours. What do you want to create? And this is saying here, because it's a young energy, it's an innocent energy, and innocent does not mean naive. Innocent meaning pure of heart, pure of intention, self-giving in having a self to give, but this is cup, so we're coming from the heart here. We're more in the realm of emotions. So what is your heart offering to the world? What is your heart's desire for and in the world? Now this offering could be being made to you. It also could be being made by you. And in this particular reading, I'm getting that this is being made by you. The world is yours to command. What will you create? What would bring you joy? What will fill your cup? What overflows from your cup? I think that's an important question. Because sometimes we run around trying to fill our cup, and we think if we can get the thing to fill the cup, then our cup will be full and we will be happy. But that's quite the opposite of how it really works. We have to fill our own cup and it flows out. So what is the thing? And that's this 4 of Swords here. What is filling your cup? When you rest and dream, what does that place deep within you have to say? So the world is yours to command. How will you love it? And what kind of home will you make? What kind of home is of that deepest place within you? So here, Page of Wands and the 4 of Wands. 2 pages here. So we're still in pretty young energy. This is almost like the mother with the 2 boys. and the mother who is a bit no nonsense and is kind of sending them out but also keeping them in line at the same time, saying, use your heads. You know what's right. You know what's right. Don't act out. Don't act a fool. You know, she will protect. She is there to help and support, but she's also empowering and disciplining where needed. So Four of Wands here, celebration, home, a homecoming. And the Page of Wands as a messenger. And we had, bottom of the deck here, this Eight of Wands. Messages, movement, travel. Let's get some more cards. Let's see the clarifiers here. This is definitely, you know, the power is in your hands because you have earned it. Temperance. Yep, there are your choices. What will you create? The world is your oyster. Wheel of Fortune. Well, those two just came out. I'm gonna get one more. Oh, there it is. Ace of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Lovers. So if it's the Lovers, oh, I can't show them because they're not clothed and YouTube is particular, so let me hide them real quick. Okay. I always forget and that gets us in trouble. Now, the feminine energy in the rest of this reading is coming out very strong with Temperance, the Queen here, Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. So we've got divine counterparts here. So I just want to say, if this is a relationship matter for you, we have our counterparts here, and we had the Lovers coming out bottom of the deck. So if this is, I just want to offer the relationship reading if it is speaking to you in that way. This is a new beginning with an Emperor. This is the Emperor having grounded and able to enter into that new beginning. We have our clarity here, and the same message applies. The world is yours. What will you create? But if the world in this case is your relationship, there's a new clarity and a desire for a very real new beginning. And now that this Queen of Swords has done the work to, I'm hearing, gotten her head straight, and again, masculine or feminine, male or female, take it as it resonates. But there's a new sense of control is not the word, but maybe agency is within the relationship. There may have been a sense in the recent past of not having been in control of circumstances, of being at the mercy of whatever is going on around, whatever forces or things might be interfering with the connection. But now, having kind of sorted through that, there's a clarity, there's purpose, and it's actually quite like what I was saying with the Emperor at the beginning of having bested those storms. They're now integrated into him, and he can wield and steer clearly. So this is the wielding. So bringing that to the relationship, making choices, not being quite so passive, knowing what the heart wants, saying it offering it, resting in clarity of not being in the battle. Because having done that work and getting that clarity, there's a sense of coming home and being able to speak from that place. So that's quite beautiful. And then we have, down here, the Empress. She's very grounded. She's got her Ace of Swords here. Clarity of mind, clear vision. Okay, so back to Temperance, back to the general reading here. Our Temperance is able to hold contradictions. This is the infinity. This is that flowing back and forth between two things. And contradiction is not an obstacle or a stalemate. It is a fundamental principle of existence. Things are always contradictory. You want to be grounded and you want to be free. You want to, I can't think of a better example right now, but there are always desires that are at odds with each other. But the beauty of those contradictions is that tension is what creates something new. That's the alchemy. The tension of those contradictions, the way they energize and pour back and forth into each other, these cups here, is what brings new realities forward. So she's got these cups. Again, she's master of the cups. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the water. The ground here is the manifest. The water is the unmanifest. So working in both dimensions at once. And working with that unmanifest in order to bring it into reality by the force of her clarity and intention. So again, what will you choose? That's echoed very loudly here. Wheel of Fortune is a natural process, turning of the seasons. Our Queen of Pentacles here